So it turns out that the Monster Hunter community is just as fanatical as the Destiny community. I gave my Discord complete control over what games to stream. Monster Hunter was voted in, and what preceded was a battle of titans. That game sucks. No, this game's better. No, Destiny sucks. The irony is, the foundation of the game, like the reason why people like Destiny would be the same reason why people like Monster Hunter.
Game mechanics similar.
Well, it's in the genre of games of like, I could lose my life here. I've got 2,000 hours in Monster Hunter. I've got 4,000 hours in Destiny. Like, it has a gameplay loop that is good. And it's different, and that's why some people are like, nah, I don't like it, and some people are like, I do like it. I liked it. And we're going to talk about why I liked it, and you'll probably find that these like foundational things what makes those grinding games addictive.
Okay. Well, I mean, you know that I have played Monster Hunter before, and I got much more addicted to it than you did the first time around.
Did you? Yeah, I think you did. I think you like got into it.
Oh yeah, I played it for a while without you. Sassy and I like had our own little side quests with each other, and you weren't involved.
She left me for another man.
I think we did like quite, because there's still a story to it. There's a story to it as well. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure we progressed the storyline together with Sassy helping me.
So yeah, there is a story to it. There's the main quest and all the side quests you can do, but the general premise of the story there's these elder dragons. He's like looks like Godzilla or whatever. These elder dragons. You already know about them?
I remember like the final. I swear it was some of the final scenes. And they're just like really beautiful, and the dragon is ginormous. And it's like set possibly underwater, I think. Or you're like inside the earth.
Yeah, okay. Well, I was going to explain you the story. You've played more than me. I played, 10 hours on stream? And literally all I was going to say is the whole premise is you need to go to this new world to research the Elder Dragons.
Yes, I'd forgotten the research part.
Is this an anime game? What are these cats doing? Oh, of course it is. Fucking Watts likes it. Actually, they're not cats. They're Palamons. What are they called? Pokemons. Oh, that chicken look good. And then you encounter the Elder Dragon, and your ship crashes, and you lose your little friend.
Oh, I remember the cats. They are cute.
Oh, dog!
It's not a dog.
I named him Dog.
Of course you did.
The Balico, which is not a cat. I don't think it's a cat.
No, it's not technically a cat, but I mean, it looks like
the dog.
A cat. And then they cook you little meals. It's all very Japanese, that it's like an adorable cat that makes you food.
Yeah, true. Hey, Dog! It's Dog! Yes, he lives! Come here, Dog. Oh, it's actually big.
I knew you'd pull through.
Actually, that's my dog. Can you stop hugging my pet? Get off him.
Why are you dressed like that?
So they had like a big expansion, and they give you like a whole bunch of starter gear, so you could, because it also released late. We played on console, then it released on PC. So if you didn't want to have to like grind again, you have like starter gear. So I don't know why. I look like an absolute doofus.
You do look like a doofus. It's very unsuited for the climate.
Yeah, and I don't know, there's all like different starter gear, and I don't even remember what the starter gear was, but people came in the chat like, oh my god, who let him go Defender? Why is he wearing that? I took it off anyway, because it was becoming literally an issue that I was wearing this gear. I was like, okay, I'm just starting from scratch. I took it off. I'll get the gear again or whatever. I like, but there's like hundreds of hours before you even get to the DLC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right. Or at least 100 hours, probably, depending how thorough you are.
Okay.
Oh, so you might be able to confirm this.
Maybe.
I haven't finished the game.
Okay.
But I shot my theory on what was going to happen.
Okay.
Like literally 5 minutes in the game. I was like, I know where this is going.
Okay.
An Australian, I know that we're the bad guys. They're like, oh, the Elden Dragon's destroying everything. No. Some ecosystems need destruction to be reborn. For example, Australian bushland is like adapted to bushfires. You need a bushfire to germinate seeds to encourage new growth. The Elden Dragon's probably just... What do you do when your router doesn't work? You press reset. The Elden Dragon's probably just pressing reset. And we're trying to kill it. All right?
So I can't remember specifically, but I'm pretty sure you're right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure when you go underground and you finally discover the Elden Dragon, I feel like even if you kill it, there's consequence. Like it realizes that it's I think it's all revealed that it's an integral part of the ecosystem, and it's like the whole planet is centered around the Elder Dragon. I think that's what you kind of discover in the end. And then it's like this weird feeling about like, I've been hunting all these monsters and now... Anyway, did anybody confirm it for you, or you just...
No, I'm sure people in the comments below will confirm it for us.
Yeah, otherwise...
Look, there's a story, obviously, but...
Yeah.
And you can pay as much or as little attention to it as you want.
Yeah, yeah.
I think the main draw with this game is obviously the monsters and the combat system and selecting a weapon. We spent like an hour going through the weapons because all the weapons have like different combos and different ways of like using them, and like selecting a different weapon will basically change the experience for you. You can do one playthrough with a certain weapon and then do another playthrough with another weapon, and that would feel, better.
Are the weapons better or worse for particular monsters as well?
Yeah, I think so. I don't even know enough. And this is how like the combat system is incredibly deep. And I think naturally some weapons have advantages. See, I was trying to ask this chat because like some of the monsters were like armored. I'm like, oh, if I have a hammer, is that better? Like, is there like blunt damage on it? And I couldn't remember the answer. I don't know.
Because I feel like there was like one really common dragon that was in kind of like the main one, but it was still a nightmare to defeat, and it had like a mud animation to it, and like yes, you needed to have like a specific weapon on in order for that combat not to be really painful. And I have like a vague memory of having to kind of constantly cycle through weapons. Like you'd accidentally stumble into this monster and it was like not difficult if you had the right weapon, but if like it would surprise you all the time and you'd be like, oh fuck. It's like Pokemon in the long grass. You'd be like accidentally running into a Rattata all the time, except it was really OP.
Yeah, but the thing is, you don't really switch. Like, you don't really switch weapons to something different. Like, I feel like you kind of. Well, I didn't. I feel like you kind of. There's enough depth in like every single weapon to have to try to master it. So I don't think you get super hamstrung in like needing a specific weapon, but it's more about working out how to take out a certain monster and knowing their combos and like knowing when to attack. Like the cadence, I think, is really important. That's what changes with a lot of the weapons. So compared to like a big heavy weapon, like you've got to really wait for your opening, and I might only do like a 2-hit combo, and then like when they go down, then maybe you can go for your big like 5-hit combo or whatever. But I find that like this is the thing that I think made the game really popular in the beginning. I still remember like watching channels and like discuss like hidden move sets, because it doesn't tell you like all the moves. It kind of gives you like the basics of the combos, but then there's like other stuff that's a little bit hidden that you've got to kind of work out for yourself and how to apply it. Okay, then you press the discharge. You keep spamming it. Oh! Yeah, okay, yeah, fuck it. This is the one. So I ended up going with the switch axe, and like you have it in one form that like charges it, and then you like switch to its sword form to like discharge the elemental like damage of it.
Yeah, that looked sick and very satisfying.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty satisfying. I think what puts a lot of people off is the combat is very slow and intentional. I'm surprised you like it because you like to spam.
I like spammy spam.
You have to spam something.
I mean, this is probably why Sassy helped me out so much. But no, I do remember being in that training area and like, again, the satisfaction. Like I remember having to learn the when to wait to then be able to get the like really awesome move, and like the weapons all like sliding and moving about and things like that.
It is different in co-op. Like you can, if someone's got the attention of like the monster, it's much easier to like land your combos.
Right.
So it's like fun to farm stuff.
Maybe that's
in
why.
co-op. But when you're in like solo, you really gotta like pick your opportunity to attack. Otherwise you just get rolled.
Is there some things you can only do in solo and rather than co-op? Because I feel like there was some things Sassy couldn't help me with.
Not sure.
Okay. You also have to hit it in the right spot, don't you?
Yeah, so they have like weak spots, and this is all like part of the loop. It really does feel like you're monster hunting. You have to like learn everything about the monster. You have to track the monster. You have to learn its weak spots. So I think that's when the weapon type might impact what you can. Oh, I don't know. Like, can you only cut tails off if you've got like a knife? I think you can still whack tails off with the hammers, surely. Or maybe they do more damage to the heads. Oh god, we're gonna be.
I feel like there was also a flying dragon that was really tough to beat, and you had to have a weapon that could get enough like to touch it, like to get its head or something. It was like up high. I can't remember.
That one, I was a big one. Oh, right in the kisser. Oh, now watch this, watch this.
This is interesting.
Okay, I blew up the children by accident.
Everyone at the resource center when we get back.
Oh! Ready? Chip, chop, chip, chop. It's blood! How are you gonna be having a blunt blade? Fuck it, we just stabbed then. I'm riding it!
God, it's all coming back to me. So much of this was satisfying. Like being able to jump on their heads and ride them and kill them, and having to make sure your weapon was sharp enough to actually chop shit off.
Yeah.
And then you would have to constantly get it resharpened. Oof. Oof.
Yeah, you have to keep your blade sharp, and like the cadence is obviously like the monster runs away, so it gives you like time to like re-prep. So then you like eat food again, resharpen your weapon again, track it down again, like re-engage, and then like the environment changes. So then there might be a trap you can activate, or there might be something you can use, or something else might happen.
Sometimes other monsters come in as well, don't they?
Yep. Yeah, I've got some turf war to show you.
Okay.
Another thing, so that when I wrote it that time, that was actually part of like this. You can write the other ways you can write it, but that was a part of like this specific weapon move set that doesn't really tell you in the basic guide. So when it's like fully charged, which is that thing there, and you switch modes and it's like lighting up, when you do that like charge attack, if you hit it, you jump onto it rather than just being on the floor, and you like stab into it.
I feel like either one of two things happened. Either because I spam everything, I accidentally got onto some things, or Sassy helped me cheat and just told me what to do. Well,
there's other ways to get on it too. They added like I think they only added a grapple hook recently in Iceborne, and when it does like it's kind of like stunned, dazed thing, you can like grapple onto its head. How do I write it? At one point, I would like to stop, and I would like people to tell me why everyone hates Rise. I have no idea what the fuck's going on, but every time someone mentions Monster Hunter Rise, everyone's like... So
You look cool now, by the way.
There's another game came after. It's called Monster Hunter Rise.
Yeah.
This is called Monster Hunter World.
Yeah.
And people, I think in general, prefer World over Rise. And I think one of the reasons for that is the combat system. And someone was saying like Rise was okay, but felt a little bit more like arcadey.
Oh.
Whereas this, I think, is a little bit slower, like intentional, and plays maybe better into the whole like Monster Hunter learning this creature when you're hunting it. This is what you were talking about before, turf wars. So as you're tracking something, there might be another creature cruising around that either helps you or hinders you.
I got hindered a few times from memory.
Oh, brother, leave me alone. I'm trying to kill the Pookie.
I remember that trying to kill the Pookie was so fucking hard. I like killed myself trying to get this fucking dragon, and I kept on accidentally running into this other monster,
the T-Rex
below,
looking
the T-Rex
dude.
thing, and I was like, just fuck off, T-Rex. Trying to hunt the Pookie.
There's not enough room up here for both of us! Oh my god! Oh, am I in the middle of a fight? Why are they coming after me for? Can I kill this thing? Like, am I good? I'm getting in here. Whoa! Ah!
Trapped. Wait for a chance to escape. You're bound to get one.
Fuck, I'm in at the end! I'm out! Yeah, the turf wars are like super interesting to like watch the other monsters fight each other and then try to take advantage of it. But they also get like uber annoying too if they hinder you. It's kind of part of the fun.
Yeah, it is. It was like, again, I got really into this game, even though I kept having the same things happen to me that happened to you, and just being like, I just need this one monster and I just need this one little thing from it to drop. And you keep getting in my way, but you just keep
I had
getting
no
addicted.
idea you played so much Monster.
It was when it first came out. It was a while ago. What were you doing? I feel like it was like at nighttime where I was left to my own devices and I would just sit on PlayStation.
I was probably working on content, Danny.
You probably were working.
I think it's the whole like turf war. I think it's helps create and build the world. That it's like this ecosystem that's living with or without you.
Yeah.
That these guys are just, you know,
they're gonna fuck each other up regardless of what you do.
Oh, is that why he can't breathe fire? Because his face broke? Oh. Who's attacking me? The little ones are attacking it! It's kind of cool because you see this, is it Janeth? The T-Rex dude. You see him, he's always fighting the Jagras. And then like the baby Jagras, like when he gets knocked down, they'll take like the cheap shot and like come and start like eating it. And so you're like, yeah, that's pretty cool. No! Oh yeah, that was Enraged too, which I still don't fully understand. They get like enraged and I get like new moves, and that one, like its front nose comes up and it's like wings come out and it like breathes fire and stuff. And there's like ways you can counter it. Like you can shoot like these like water bombs into its nose, I think. And this is why
I never got that far.
This game has such a following.
Yeah.
Is like the depth of the ways that you can counter monsters learn more about them, understand them, and then defeat them. Like it's
pretty
like
impressive.
complex. It's easier to learn, but it's like a hard to master kind of deal.
Yeah.
And I think that feeds into the whole preparation. So like, you not only have to like eat, you gotta track their footprints, which gives you like these points towards your book to like learn about the creature, learn its weak points. And then you've got all the items that you can use too. Like you can eat more for stamina. And then, you know, if it's got poison, to make sure you got like antidotes with you and that kind of stuff. Why are you smiling?
Because this is my kind of game. This is why I liked it. I loved it.
Is this why you
know
like
how much I love a prep. I love prepping.
Is this why you like The Witcher? Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe you don't really.
Potions.
Because I thought you liked open world games, but maybe you're like in this category more.
I do. I definitely like an explore for sure.
Yeah.
I like not having to follow. Like, I mean, I just don't like being told what to do. Right. I like to be able to find my own story in a game. But definitely, yeah. So I definitely like an open world game because I don't like being told what to do. I like being able to find my own story in a game. But I like the whole you get overpowered, you do all the side quests, you get every potion. And I like, yeah, it's very similar to Witcher, right? You find out a bit about whatever it is that the monster is. You get the right potion, you get the right weapon, you put the oil on the weapon.
Yeah, right.
You know, you drink the
Yeah,
potion.
you do like that. The preparation. I hate the preparation.
Yeah, you...
I just want to get in there. Oh, hold on. Never, always eat. Always eat. Ooh. Oh, he changes the menu. He changes the menu. Where's the chef's platter? Can I do a custom?
This was the monster that I kept accidentally bumping into.
This one pissed me off.
Yeah, it drove me fucking nuts. It was so irritating. It dives down, doesn't it? And then it like pops up covered in mud or something.
No, there's another one that dives on it. This one is covered in mud too, though.
Oh, maybe I'm getting confused with the other one.
Yeah. It's my time! Yeah! I think that leg's weak. Don't you feel bad for them when they like limp away?
Yeah, but that's the point, I think. So that when you play the story point and when you finally get to the like underworld area, that's just like, it's beautiful.
I haven't played it, obviously.
Yeah.
Charge it up! Okay, fuck it, I'm gonna go for it now. You can't throw me off. So
This is a zappy one.
Yeah, this one's like really quick, yeah. And like, I found it quite hard to counter. But like, all the monster designs are so cool. I think there's so many different designs. Like that's the foundational loop of like the monsters, the enemies are integral to that like loop. Like seeing all of them, learning about them, and then like destroying them, taking their bones and making better gear from it.
Yeah. And that they did give such a good variety of them as well. Like it didn't feel like, from when I was playing Remembery, it didn't feel like they just replicated a monster and just kind of gave it a different head, you know?
It's paralyzed! Jumped into it. I don't know if you could really see what was happening there, but like I was locked into the position animation charging up and like just like exactly as it jumped into my sword as it exploded and it killed it.
Oh, no, I couldn't tell that from what was going on. That's pretty lucky.
You're very lucky. Like that time was insane. He jumped into it. Oh, the kill screen?
Even the music makes you try to feel bad after you've killed them.
Yeah, the music's bloody good too. Of course, the other layer of combat is like your Palico trying to help you out. He runs off and like gets health for you and brings your health back. I'm sure he does other stuff too.
I can't really remember what the Palico did.
Yeah, he assists. He assists.
He's assistant.
He's helping. Well, he also, I think he just serves as a distraction sometimes as well. Like, because sometimes it's really hard when you're just by yourself. Yeah. What's this? So currently,
He brings you stuff, doesn't he?
Dog's
he
currently bringing me a health pack.
Yeah.
Dog, you give me the thing, please! Fucking jump! Dog, throw it down! You idiot! Like I was saying before, there is a different feeling from solo to co-op, and I do think like the best experience is like first to play solo, like have the experience with the monster first, like learn about it, like learn its moves, and then you like call in the troops and just go kick its butt.
Yeah.
And then you can like farm it for whatever materials you need, right? So I did that on stream because this T-Rex dude kept killing me. So I was like, all right, boys, suit up. Whoops. Oh! Oh, in the face! Huge! So will this guy just like one-shot me now? Yeah, so I think they scale the monster's health.
I was just about to ask. Yeah, they do scale it, don't they?
Yeah, so you don't just... I mean, we still steamrolled it, but
I was going to say, it's still really easy as soon as there's more than one
Well,
person.
I don't... Because I was saying, oh, this seems pretty easy, but everyone's like, oh, when you get to higher levels and like end game, everyone needs to be like on point.
Right,
But this is obviously like stage 1. Like,
Yeah.
First area. Yeah, fuck him up. Yeah, that's right. I got me friends in. Now kill you. You guys are just riding it. What is that fucking blue? What's that blue thing flying around?
I was literally about to ask the same question. You have no idea what the blue thing is.
No, everyone's just like geared. I don't know.
Jesus.
Oh, she's going down, Captain. And here's where you have all that combat system. And I think that either clicks for people or it doesn't. And I think the Destiny players that like don't like Monster Hunter, probably like that aspect is like Destiny is a very slick first-person shooter. It's very polished. I think when you play Monster Hunter, it can feel a little bit clunky, and if it doesn't click for you, like, oh, this combat's dog shit. But no joking, it's kind of like skill issue. And like half the time, I was like, this combat's dog shit, and then it clicks. I'm like, oh, okay, like that's what I need to be doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the similarities is the grind and having a good foundational grinding loop. And this game has that in the foundational loop of discover monster, track monster, learn about monster, kill monster, use it to make gear when all the gear looks separate, all looks good. Don't know if you know this, but like gamers always love like if a gear set looks like the activity you got it from. It's one of the things we always want in Destiny is like when you get like a raid gear from a raid, it should like be thematically similar to the raid. So when you take on X monster in the raid, like the gear kind of looks like that.
Yeah.
And I a lot of the best stuff's in the microtransactions, not in the game. But Monster Hunter doesn't do that, and all of it's like, yeah, like when you discover something new, there's like a new monster and like new gear set.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I get to end game in 10 hours?
No.
No.
I'm pretty sure I didn't get into endgame. I'm pretty sure the bit that I'm thinking of, now that we're playing it more, was literally just the next part. I have a feeling you like unlock new
biomes.
And I only got to just the next part of this bit from this bit, not even any further.
I think what it does, like the added benefit of the turf wars, it kind of plants the seed of like who your next target is, because like when you first up the game, that T-Rex just terrorizes you. And you're so pissy at it. You're like, okay, as soon as I can get like some better gear, I'm coming back. I'm gonna wear your head as a helmet. I ain't taking no for an answer. I mean, I haven't played much. I've only played. What? I played 4 hours. Okay. This is where the similarities of Destiny kick in. It's like you lose time in this game, and it keeps you so busy. Like very easy to get distracted. Discover a new monster, check out a new armor. Oh, that looks cool. Do a side quest, do an expedition, go back. It's just like, man, it's and that's why people like it.
I don't understand why you don't like other games like this, because it's that same thing of it's like, well, I've discovered this thing that I need to achieve, but in order to get to it, I need to go get this thing, and then I need to go get that thing, and then I need to learn that thing, then I can progress to the next
Do you know
thing.
why? This is the major barrier. How much time do you have in your life for these kind of games?
Yeah, well, you just
Like,
have to be committed to it.
Well, yeah, I think, okay, well, now we're on Monster Hunter channel. I don't make Destiny. I don't do the variety. We get on stream. We play Monster Hunter all fucking day.
I think this is why I play one game for like a year.
Yeah, true.
Because it's these kind of games that I like, and I'll just do nothing else on a night time for a really long time to get through it. But yeah, you got to 60 hours.
I'm like 30 minutes into the game. Oh, 4 hours, 30 later.
Pieces of it. Like footprints, for example.
Skid marks. He wiped his butthole on here. We're tracking our first monster like skid marks. I mean,
It was claw marks.
it's actually from his belly, I think.
Okay.
But I mean, skid marks.
I guess.
I think he's just... Alright. As you can see here, we have a great Yagras. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna hurt you, buddy. I'm gonna relocate you.
To heaven! Look at those Titan shoulder pads. Holy. Oh, I don't like it though. The UI, the menu system is intimidating. I think I would have struggled with that. Twitch chat helped me through stuff.
Yeah.
But it's a testament to like its like complexity. But I think this is also what makes it enjoyable. There's a big like knowledge gap as well. And when you get games like that, then you go to YouTube and you find Discord and you talk to people and you ask people, and it's like same thing with Destiny. It's like the same reason why people have had content creation careers for the last decade. Is understanding what's going on, what the lore of the game is.
You should watch a Monster Hunter lore video.
I made one back in 2019. It came out.
Oh, that's probably what you were doing in the other room while Sassy and I were actually playing the game.
Yeah, probably. Armor. Yup. I can make a full bone set.
It does just make me want to play the game again. Like
Yeah,
all
it's
of this
kind
just
of-
makes me
kind of.
remember it.
Yeah,
It's a cool armor set.
it's cool. I'm saying. You gotta appreciate the like increased armor with the bikini.
I mean, to be fair, that's Link has almost an identical armor in I think it was originally in Breath of the Wild. He's also scantily clad.
This is what I was talking about before with like the knowledge gap of having to learn all this stuff. I think like that is actually the part that like really appeals to me. Like mastering a weapon, knowing all the ins and outs of the weapon, knowing all the ins and outs of the monster, like, and then like executing it is like fun for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
The mastery of it is cool. And then you can like change a new weapon and just be an absolute noob again.
Yeah. I think I liked, it's been a long time, but I'm pretty sure I liked mastering one weapon and just being like, this is mine now.
Yeah. This is my weapon. There are many like it, but this one is mine.
And I shall just be this one.
I'm definitely an advocate for the game not telling you everything, but as long as it gives you enough information to work it out. Like, it is kind of nice when you have to go watch like a tutorial. Like we were saying before, I remember watching Arix's videos on Monster Hunter way back when. And then just like, brother, we ain't playing the same game. I'm pressing Y. You're doing that YB, YYX, LTRD, YB, charging, uncharging, blogging.
Arix was like actually a Destiny content creator and got really big playing Monster Hunter and had like you likely watched his guides on a weapon.
Probably.
If you like were using a weapon and wanted to work it out. He had like really detailed guides on how to use weapons and all this kind of stuff. Yeah.
That would have been completely up my alley.
Yeah. I think the last thing about this game is it's very good at world building.
Yes.
And it has plenty of personality. And maybe some people don't like that. Like I made the joke about the anime at the beginning and the cats, but it's like super quirky, but it stays on that brand throughout, and it helps make you feel like you're part of this crazy Monster Hunter world.
Yeah, for sure.
If you would like to see what people got excited about before video games, this man right here. I dare you to tell this man that you don't like green apples. Yeah, to be honest, yeah, but you're right. Green apples kind of suck. I prefer red apples. Red apples, no flavor, huh?
Honestly, I don't know, Danny. I made a joke, like, you know, as part of the quirkiness of this game, that there's an apple enthusiast down there, and then all of a sudden, we're arguing about green and red apples. And I don't know what's going on in America, but for some reason, their red apples are no good.
Okay.
Weird.
Well, for the record,
Actually,
green
no, look,
apples?
it's Log. He's straight.
Green apples
He's
taste
an
like dirt.
idiot. He's an idiot.
He is an idiot. Green apples, cooking, because they aren't very sweet. That's why you cook with them. Red apples for eating.
Wait. What? Motherfuckers in chat don't like red apples? There's
I'm sorry, we're getting really off topic, but honey love crisps. I don't know if you've ever like looked into apple flavors. It is like a whole thing to come up with a new brand of apple with a new flavor, and people spend their lives kind of trying to curate a new apple flavor. I listened to a podcast about it once. It's like a whole, anyway, go down that rabbit hole on the internet one day.
this was not on my bingo card today.
Yeah, 30 minutes left. Copy that.
Timing is everything.
Oh.
The color of the meat and the song are
Okay, I accidentally started cooking. Now?
Oops, your timing was off. Guess you need to keep drilling your grilling.
Do you have to learn how to cook it for the right amount of time? I don't remember this.
Bro. I didn't... I know it said press B to stop cooking on screen, but I completely missed it because I was stun locked that I just whipped out a fucking a roast on...
In the middle of the forest.
I was actually trying to sharpen my sword. Just whipped out the big hunk of meat. And I was like... And I also kind of missed the instructions of like... It's the music.
Oh, okay.
You time it to the music. So you watch.
Now! I burnt it! Hey, how do you stop the fucking thing? How do you stop it? What button do you press? B. Now. Rare. Ah, rare.
tasty.
Okay, we'll get some veggies. I've had a lot of meat lately. Somebody needs to have a conversation with the cats. Because that is not vegetarian.
That was a veggie plate. It's John Harvest fish.
I do remember. I feel like I remember Sassy and I talking about this at the time where it was like, can you actually ever get a vegetarian thing? I'm pretty sure the animation is the same every time, regardless of what you order.
No, but it does vary. I'm pretty sure.
It does, even if you order red meat, it's not got fish in it.
It's like just part of the quirkiness of the game.
Yeah, I guess.
I also like to imagine the palicos are like Greek or something. I'm a big fat Greek woman. He's like, I'm vegetarian. It's okay, I make lamb. You're like, it's like vegetarian. Okay, I make fish.
It's okay, I make lamb.
And then like the other like big quirkiness like with this game, I guess the community is like everyone's like, oh, the monsters are so cute. All right, let's kill it. Do you know? It's so weird.
I love it. It's so pretty. Chop its head off.
Yeah, it's weird, but it's not weird. Like it's, I guess it's doing that thing where you have an appreciation for the monsters. Because they either look cute or they're very powerful, or they're designed so well. Like it's part of that of like respecting the hunt. But also you can boil it down. Oh, it's kind of cute. Let's kill it.
Yeah. It's like, that's cute. Let's steal its fur.
Yeah. Okay. Monster Hunter
Once the
community.
camp is set up, you can go after that puke.
Monster Hunter community. This is a message to you.
where the
Can you
resource
explain
center
to me this then? Oh, that's a cute monster. Let's kill it. Kalukaku. Oh, he gets scored. He's got scared. Let's kill it. That is all my thoughts on Monster Hunter World. If I had more time in my life, man, even over the weekend when I had a couple hours, Leah was having that. I was like, oof, maybe I should start playing Monster Hunter again. I was like, do I have a spare 100 hours in my life?
No.
No, I don't. Oh, I'm so casual now. I'm such a casual gamer.
You're a dad now.
I'm a dad. I'm a
casual gamer dad.
casual dad gamer.
I do wish you'd gone a little bit further and opened the new world, just because it from memory is like very fundamentally different from that first area, and there's even different mechanics because of it, because it's underground.
Yeah.
You know, like there's glow stuff. I think
Well,
it's definitely worth seeing.
do you know a
for
reason
hours
why
into.
people started playing this again? Even though the game was like 2019, like 5 years old, because the new one got announced, and everyone's like, please be like World, not like Rise. And then Capcom, I think it's Capcom that make it, they're like, hey, everyone, go play Monster Hunter again. And it just like blew up on Twitch. Like hundreds of thousands of people. No, like, you know.
The power.
Huge,
Just go play
like
Monster Hunter
in the
again.
top of the directories again.
Wow.
People playing an old game because it'd been so long. People just replaying it, playing different weapons, doing different playthroughs. Like,
Oh, it sucked me in again.
like Watts, you know Watts?
Yeah.
Did the podcast, well, used the podcast Watts, like doubled her viewership overnight just playing Monster Hunter.
Wow.
Just people, and then people just like just chill with it. It's fight like Destiny. I just put on the background, but like, oh yeah, this is my favorite monster. Yeah, this is a cool one. Like
It is like that though. Like I was just liking it, seeing the monsters again, being like, oh yeah, this one was really cool. What was its mechanics again? Oh yes, that's right. Yeah. I get it. I get it.
anyway, Destiny community, Monster Hunter community, you're more alike than you think. You big ding dongs. Stop hating on each other. Make friends. That's it. Bye.
Say peace.
Peace.